Hey, financial rock stars, welcome back to a new episode of Fun with Finance and the second part of our four-part series on financial education. Today, we'll explore the financial escapades of Michael Jackson, Dave Ramsey, and MC Hammer and their lessons on the thrilling duo of debt and leverage, the Bonnie and Clyde of personal finance. So get ready for a sip of financial wisdom and a dash of celebrity drama. Let's roll! Michael Jackson, the king of pop, ruled the charts and held the crown as one of the wealthiest entertainers ever. Even posthumously, he continued making more dollars than any other ghostly celebrity. But here's the twist, his bank account wasn't always moonwalking to the same tune. In the 80s and 90s, as his earnings skyrocketed, so did his love for the high life. The catch? Living large made him a target for opportunists itching to cash in on his mega riches. And then cue the financial roller coaster. Multi-million-dollar demands, courtroom dramas, bad business moves, investments that went south, and spending sprees that could make your head spin. Gifts, travel, art, charity donations, dropping a cool 100,000 pounds in 15 minutes at Harrods, a $9.5 million mansion in Vegas, nicknamed the Thriller Villa, with more rooms than you could count, and, of course, the Neverland Ranch, which was more like the never-ending drain, with its own zoo, theme park, and train. In the 90s and early 2000s, MJ borrowed left and right, from Bank of America, Nations Bank, Sony Music, and even a fancy-sounding place called Royalty Advance Funding in Beverly Hills, at annual interest rates from a modest 7% to a mind-boggling 16.8%. The collateral? His music catalog, Neverland Valley Ranch, and his share in the Beatles catalog. From 2001 to 2009, he was tossing around $15 to $20 million more than he could catch. And when the curtains closed in 2009, he was doing the backstroke in a $400 million debt pool and doing the side stroke with a $30 million a year just for the interest payments. Talk about a financial water ballet. Let's rewind the tape and peek into the story of Dave Ramsey, the real estate daredevil turned financial tightrope walker. Picture young Ramsey, rocking a real estate license at 18, flipping properties like a pro, amassing a real estate empire that could make Monopoly jealous. By 26, he was high-fiving $1 million net worth. But hold on to your parachute pants because by 28, the beat drops and the bankruptcy hits the charts. In the neon-soaked 80s, Ramsey's real estate hustle was like a John Hughes movie montage. Buying, fixing, flipping, repeat. The market's party was rocking, and Ramsey rode that wave with short-term loans, the kind that renews every 90 days. It was real estate disco, baby. Buy low, flip fast, pay off the loans, and shimmy to the next property. It all went well until the 80s tax reform crashed the party, cranking up capital gains tax and shaking the property depreciation game. Ramsey's lenders, once singing Kumbaya, got cold feet, demanding a 90-day loan payback with no wiggle room, crashing his flipping business faster than a poorly constructed Jenga tower. Leverage, like a bucking bronco, can be exhilarating, but also downright dangerous. Dave Ramsey wasn't thrown off the horse because of a real estate flip gone wrong. It was the risky loans that he saddled himself with. Dave's tale teaches us that while leverage, or using debt as your financial hype person, can potentially catapult you into financial success, it's a high-stakes game, like riding a bull in a china shop, thrilling until everything comes crashing down. But here's where the comedy takes a turn. Ramsey didn't throw in the towel. He didn't become the real estate has-been. Nope. He dusted off his financial disco ball, boogied his way to success, and eventually became a real estate maven and radio host. He's now all about a debt-free life, encouraging everyone to ditch the shackles of debt like it's a bad 80s fashion trend. So even when life throws a curveball, you can still dance your way back into the spotlight. Finally, let's take a trip down memory lane to the era of parachute pants and catchy tunes where MC Hammer, the 80s and 90s sensation, ruled the stage, screens, and airwaves. And with great fame came great fortune. In the golden year of 1991 alone, he raked in a staggering $33 million. Hammer started spending at a pace that could make your head spin. 20 luxury cars, 21 racehorses, a private jet, a helicopter, and a mansion in California that redefined the word extravagant. The place was a spectacle. Gold toilets, gold-plated front gates proudly proclaiming hammer time, and amenities like a bowling alley, a 17-car garage, tennis courts, swimming pools, a recording studio, and more. The initial cost was a mere $12 million, but Hammer went all in, sinking an additional $30 million into the property. And let's not forget the 200-person staff, reportedly costing him between $500,000 to a cool $1 million monthly. Hammer believed money was made for spending, and spend he did. Eventually, the party came crashing down in less than 5 years. It's 1996, and MC Hammer was in a financial nosedive. He went from a net worth of over $70 million at his peak to a $13 million in debt due to declining album sales, unpaid loans, a hefty payroll, and an extravagant lifestyle, and filed for bankruptcy in April 1996. But don't count him out just yet. MC Hammer pulled off a financial comeback that could rival any chart topper's return to the stage. He downsized from his extravagant mansion to a more modest home, ventured into technology investments, including the likes of Twitter, and explored new income streams, providing services such as helping executives prepare for presentations and important interviews. Slowly but steadily, Hammer climbed out of the financial pit. Today, his estimated net worth sits at $2 million. MC Hammer, the man behind Can't Touch This, taught us that money isn't just for spending, it's for managing wisely. From luxury cars to racehorses, Hammer's financial hurdles tell a tale of unchecked spending leading to bankruptcy. However, the encore to his story teaches us that a wise approach can turn the tables. Now that we've danced through the extravagant sagas of Michael Jackson's moonwalk meltdown, Dave Ramsey's real estate rodeo gone wrong, and MC Hammer's hip-hop hurdles, it's time to hit the pause button and extract some down-to-earth financial wisdom from the glittering celebrity stage to your wallet. These three celebs waltzed with the dynamic duo of debt and leverage, and oh boy, did it leave a mark on their money tails. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, found himself in a debt maze while juggling his larger-than-life persona. Dave Ramsey, the real estate maestro, ended up doing a financial belly flop with risky loans. And our hip-hop hero MC Hammer turned his fame and fortune into a debt-filled extravaganza that not even Hammer Time moves could fix. You know what debt means, but not all debts are cut from the same cloth. There's the good one. Think education loans to invest in your future earning power, or a sweet low-rate mortgage to buy a cozy home that might turn into a gold mine down the road. And then there's the troublemaker of the bunch, the bad debt. For example, the credit card debt after splurging on flashy things or snagging an auto loan for a car that depreciates faster than you can say money gone. Our wallets might not moonwalk like Michael Jackson's, still the game plan remains the same. Spend wisely, steer clear of bad debt, and for the love of all things financially sensible, don't use leverage so much that it could make your wallet scream in pain. After all, as the Oracle of Finance, Warren Buffett once said, if you don't have leverage, you don't get in trouble. That's the only way a smart person can go broke, basically. And I've always said, if you're smart, you don't need leverage. And if you're dumb, you shouldn't be using it. In the grand financial symphony, we're not just spectators, but participants. So let's learn from the celebs and keep our financial dance moves on point. Please don't forget to gently tap that like button, consider subscribing for more oddly amusing money insights, and casually drop your thoughts below. Until we meet again, stay financially fabulous and may your wallets hit those high notes of sweet financial success.